Today's video is brought to you by, well, nobody really. Just me and my tiny Arduino board, which is possibly the cheapest microcontroller with more personality than must. Let's dive into the basics of Arduino for all the people who don't have a clue but still want to mess around with wires, sensors, and some other stuff. So, what is Arduino? Imagine a small, flat piece of plastic and metal that lets you pretend you are playing God, controlling LEDs, motors, and sensors like they are your minions. Essentially, Arduino is a tiny computer that's less powerful than your toaster, but way more versatile. And we are going to make it to do stuff. LEDs are our starting point. They are like the cheerleaders of the electronics world. Bright, colorful, and ready to cheer you on as long as you don't blow them up with too much voltage. Plug it in, upload a little bit of code, and boom, your first light show. Sure, it's just blinking, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Without sensors, Arduino can't see, hear, or know anything. It's like being completely blind and deaf. They can sense light, temperature, distance, sound, and even motion. So, if you ever wanted to build a do-it-yourself home security system, you got everything you need to chase away that your neighborhood cat from your lawn. This tool is like the miracle of the electronics. It allows you to make connections without soldering. The wires connect to each other through metal strips on the underside. It's both cheap and simple. This must be engineering. Also, it lets you reuse small electronic components in circuits over and over again, because soldering makes it really difficult to reuse those little sweet components. And finally, we got coding. Arduino uses a language called C++. Now, before you panic, know that we will start with the most basic lines of code. Blink and LED, maybe take a reading from a sensor. No need to know any coding. Think of it as pressing buttons on a remote. If you can turn on the TV, you can get a LED to blink. So there you have it. Arduino, the tiny board that lets you play God. Sort of. I haven't even touched on electronic component in this video, which is actually the most fun part. I will put a simple list of them on the screen. In our next videos, we will dive a bit deeper, but for now, play around, get some LEDs blinking, and try not to accidentally start a fire.